our whole entire show was pretty much about afterlife, and for us we kind of wanted to take the dark route. So our piece was kind of about that, that like feeling that you can't ever like get somewhere, like that human limitation, that you may want to do things in your life, but there's always things that hold you back that are within yourself.
Since the theme was afterlife, I decided to stray away from what I usually do, which is something sad. So I decided to do something a little different. I decided to choreograph based on limbo, which is the place where you are between reality and then afterlife, and it's just like lost souls and everything. So it was a really weird piece. The song's called Off the Rails, and it's kind of just, you can interpret it two ways, where you're off the rails, literally off the rails, like you've gone off track, or you've gone crazy because you're stuck in limbo.
So I had heard the song, and it was called I Am the Best, and it was really weird sounding, and I thought, whoa, that'd be so cool if I was like the Grim Reaper, and I'm talking about how I'm like, yes. So because the theme was afterlife, I thought I'd make it all like creepy and sassy, and that we're like the rulers of the underworld.
This year we only really had about like 2 to 3 weeks to get this whole entire show together. So for our creative process, our piece was modern, so it was actually pretty easy to choreograph to. It only took us about an hour, but in terms of rehearsals, we really tried cramming and cleaning very quickly.
Because it was such a short time, I had to teach it all, or teach as much as I could in one rehearsal time, and then spend one whole chunk of time cleaning the whole thing rather than in bits and pieces.
I created everything on the spot. I only had 3 rehearsals since I was absent 1 rehearsal due to preparation for a competition. But my cast, which was just 2 other people, were very responsible with the choreography. So as soon as we got into rehearsal, we just kept on moving instead of reviewing stuff. So overall it was pretty good.
We were really happy with the result that we got from our piece, because the dancers that we chose, they really brought out their feeling in the whole piece, and it just brought the meaning of the piece all alive. So we're really happy with what we got for a showcase.
And then I also think that we've improved a lot from like last year, like seeing new choreographers, new students, and like first years step up and choreograph and take leadership. So I think there's just like a lot of growth that you can see from our last year's spring showcase and our this year's spring showcase.
Being a part of Infinite Motion gave me a chance to open up my mind and process, and being able to teach people and share my love of dance with other people who love to dance.
As a person, I've learned a lot of my morals and my views from dance, not just learning how to dance there. I learned my work ethic. I learned how to balance things and time management. As a dancer, I became more versatile because as soon as I joined the company, I was more contemporary based. And as I got more into it, I got more into urban and whacking and jazz and housing and all that nice stuff. So I just become more well-rounded as a person as a dancer.
The IB art show went very well. It was downtown this time and not just at the Sungrove Church, so it was nice to see a change of scenery. I wasn't feeling very shy at all that my work was displayed. In fact, I was actually glad that it was. I liked it being up on the wall or being displayed. And I got a lot of questions at the art show about my artwork, so it made me feel like an artist myself, which was a nice feeling.
I took a lot of ideas from Salvador Dali and his Surrealist movement, as well as Vincent van Gogh's Post-Impressionist movement. And then with each project, or with each artist, I did a lot of research on their culture, their history, so that I was able to efficiently make my final project.
IB art was definitely time consuming. It wasn't necessarily a hard class, it just took up a lot of extra time, doing pages, creating screens, all that kind of stuff that went into it. I'd suggest the other classes to actually do your work in class time so you don't have that much homework at home, and to do it like over your breaks and get some stuff done then.
It's really interesting to see what other people create, and seeing everyone's artistic potential. You really never know. And that's probably why I enjoyed it the most, is because you're with all these people so often, and you get to see their work develop, and you get to see their creativity.
I do suggest the class to other students because there's no other class like it on the LC campus. You gain a lot of experience in all of the mediums such as graphite, acrylic, watercolor, and you get to experience the world of art in a way that you never would if you didn't take this class, so I definitely would recommend it. I would just buckle down and get ready for the work.
It's been a really great and amazing experience to work with each one of these students, so bright and intelligent. Here's to you and a very bright future.
Congratulations.